I'm guessing you're wondering why this is a image of static. I'm guessing you're one. I could kind of guess why you're seeing a bunch of static. You know why? Because this is a Kega Fusion emulator of the Sega Genesis. And you know what I do in this Sega Genesis console? Well, I'm using a Sega CD emulation to play Sonic CD because it is its 30th birthday today. See? Sega CD released 1993, 30 years ago. And what I'm about to put here is Sonic CD, released at the exact same year as this Sega CD came out 30 years ago. This is the US version. There's a lot of other versions compared to this one. Nothing is happening, but I'm just gonna get used to the controls. Plus, I'm gonna boot up Sonic CD. Here we are, Sonic CD, released 1993, 30 years ago. Anyways, what's up? It's Mayito Brito, and welcome to Sonic CD, released over 30 years ago today. And we are going to be completing the entire stage. But first, a little intro sequence. This is Sonic CD, the game that came out over, 30 years ago on September 23, 1993. That's the year that my sister was born in, way after a few months back. And this is the intro. This is like the original cutscene, but it's mostly filled with emboss effects. Well, I've seen this animated intro sequence of Sonic CD. It's totally remastered and mostly enhanced with visual animations. And I kind of liked this when I saw this one back in my teenage years. I saw walkthroughs, people completing it. You could also see these posts that leads and takes you to either the past or the future or even the present. Also, I gotta say, this has got to be one of the best games I've never played before. But right now, I am using a Kega Fusion emulator. It's a totally free emulator, one of the best popular emulators that I have gotten. If you want to get them yourself, you'll have to find them on your own to try them out for yourself. Plus, Sonic CD is pretty good and also one of my favorites because the soundtrack is pretty good. Also, speaking of soundtracks, there's a few songs and tracks that samples 808 State's tracks like Pacific State and Cubic. And well, in the special stage, you can hear that sample, the replayed sample of Pacific State playing. Also, in Metallic Madness, there's also another replayed sample that is from Cubic and 808 State's album XL. I've listened to those and they are my favorites. An old classic. If you wanna take a quick listen, you might want to look them up and see for yourself. Anyways, enough of my chitter chatter, so let's get on with the game. And also do note, if this is one of the first videos that you're seeing right now on my channel, just do note that I sometimes record an hour long. Also, I do take things at a slow pace, and if that's not your thing, I suggest you can click off the video right now, because that's how I play. That's how I work. Let's go to new game. Palmtree Panic. This is the present, by the way. If Palmtree Panic, this is one of the very first stages that I've seen people complete one. It's very easy to beat. All you gotta do is just make your way to the goal. And if you got about 50 rings without losing a bunch of rings, without hitting any spikes, such as this one, these enemies, you'll have to get 50 rings if you want to get to those special stages by finding all 7 Chaos Emeralds, and you can transform into Supersonic. And do note that when you play a Supersonic, just note that your rings might run out, so be sure to be careful. Oh, Amy! Yo, it's Amy! Hey! Okay, I do need to get going. Wait. Oh, this is the past. Oh, that reminds me of something. It reminds me of Back to the Future. You know, in the DeLorean, when you go over 88 miles per hour, you might end up going either into the future or in the past. And now we got about 58 rings. We should have enough to go to special stages like Chaos Emerald. Oh, hey, Amy. And we made it to the first special stage. We got through Zone 1 and didn't even make a good future. So, anyway, here we are. This is a special stage. You'll be hearing that sample, the one that I've talked about earlier in the video. So here we go. Ah! I also forgot to mention that this is a US soundtrack. So if you do want to hear the JP version, you might want to take a quick listen to it. I also got to keep an eye on the time counter, or the time, whatever that thing is. Oh! We got There we go, we got the first Chaos Emerald. It's a green one. Very nice. It's very shiny, very shiny. Oh, and I forgot to mention that this is not a Chaos Emerald. These are Time Stones. I wonder what would happen if you collect all 7 Time Stones. Palmtree Panic 3. Sorry if I'm not talking a little bit, I'm just reflecting on the game itself. Oh, future. Oh, that thing is everywhere. I better watch out for those. Whoa, that was a close one. I got 50 rings. Now I should get to the second stage, the second special stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and here's the voice clip of Sonic. First time I ever heard. Yeah. This is. I didn't even got to go to the past or future yet, but I got to special stage number 2. Now I need to beat 6 UFOs to get that second time stone. Oh, come on. Oh man, I didn't even got the second time stone, but I could go back if there's like a save slate or oh right. It's too late to do it now, but maybe I'll try it again when I got 50 rings. Oh no, this is bad. We need to change the past. I mean, change the future. I'm pretty sure there's gotta be like a past. Where are the past signs? The past posts. Where are they? Oh boy. It's Dr. Robotnik. Ah! No, my rings! You'll pay for that, Dr. Robotnik. You'll pay for that! Oh boy. I made a bad future.